Why are you not losing weight on semaglutide? Hello, this is Dr. Siddharth Damber, expert in rheumatology and in regenerative medicine. Semaglutide is a cohort of newer medications for weight loss that are incredibly more effective when it comes to losing weight, as well as safer compared to some of the older weight loss medications that were utilized by people. So semaglutide, or as it's more commonly known by folks, Ozempic and Wegovy, fairly consistently leads to weight loss, on average about 15 to 20% of your initial body weight. So if you're not losing weight, why is that? So it's generally due to not being on a high enough dosage. So this can be for a couple different reasons. So one common thing that I see is that people have been started on semaglutide, they've increased the dosage a couple times, and normally you start on a low dosage, and it takes a few kind of increases to really get up to a moderate dose, and then a few more to get to a maximum dosage. And somewhere along the way, they've increased it a couple months, but then just sort of stopped. And their physician just has not kept on pushing the dosage up, even though they're tolerating the medication. So that is a good reason why you probably haven't fully realized your maximum weight gain, or you've plateaued in terms of improvement. In that case, you really just have to keep on increasing the dosage of treatment. Second reason could be because you're not increasing the dosage, but in this case, it's because you're not tolerating the medication. The most common side effect of semaglutide is GI side effects. That can include abdominal discomfort, nausea, just kind of a general kind of unease in that area. If that's there, it's hard to really keep on increasing the dosage because it'll just exacerbate those kind of symptoms. So semaglutide works because it works on a receptor called GLP-1, which your body normally utilizes in order to regulate your appetite as well as your blood glucose metabolism. So there's another version of semaglutide called tirzepatide that not only works on GLP-1, but works on a second receptor as well called GIP. It is another really effective weight loss medication, and it tends to have a little bit less GI side effects than semaglutide does. So for folks who are not tolerating semaglutide, switching over to tirzepatide makes sense because it's one that can still work in terms of weight loss, and it's one that you may be more likely to actually tolerate, in which case going up on the dosage is still possible and will likely get you to your weight loss goals. Keep in mind that semaglutide on its own is a great medication, and it's the right first-line medication for most people for weight loss. But if that's not working, or you're not tolerating it, then switching over to tirzepatide makes sense. So to sum up, it's rare that semaglutide does not lead to weight loss or get you to or close to your weight loss goals. But if it's not happening, it's generally because you're not being increased on the dosage, either because of a tolerability issue or because your physician just hasn't gone up on the dosage. And what you need to do is likely go up on the dosage or switch to a medication where you can go up on the dosage. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it if you can give us a like or subscribe to the channel. Until we connect again, have a good day and live well. Bye-bye.